Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com. Well, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. It looks like everybody's happy on Monday morning. Stock index futures are slightly above fair value. Commodities are trading a little higher. And we've got Bitcoin trading slightly higher on Monday morning. So everybody seems to be in a pretty good mood this morning. Now, the economic number dance doesn't start till Wednesday this week. So there's no major influence from economic numbers in the pre-market on Monday or Tuesday. Looking at the VIX of the Fear Index, we're still bullish on the market here, looking for a breakout above the top of the flypaper channel for the S&P 500. For the NASDAQ, we broke out above it, but did not close above it last week. So still looking for some closing activity above the flypaper channel. And that's also true for the VIX for the Russell 2000. Now, looking at the VIX ETFs, you can see that in New York and Toronto, they're still on sell signals. And I would expect that when the VIX does start to break out above the top of the flypaper channel, we'll get corresponding buy signals in the ETFs at the same time. And of course, if that happens, that would put downward pressure on the overall stock market. Now, looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is still on a sell signal. It traded in the channel for the past couple of days. So mathematically, we could see a buy signal on Monday, but we're not trading up that high so far in the pre-market. And we're still trading below the $112,500 level in the pre-market on Monday morning. Now, we are projecting lower prices here for Bitcoin, but as I've mentioned many times, projections don't know what they don't know. And so, yes, from a cycle point of view, we are projecting lower prices here and looking for some selling into the month of October. But of course, that could change at any moment. Coming into Monday's trading action, the pros do not look like they want to take control. So, not looking for a buy signal on Monday. Looking at the Bear ETFs, they did dip below the lower channel line on Friday, but did not close below the lower channel line. So, there's a chance of a buy signal, chance of a sell signal in the Bear ETFs on Monday. Then looking at some of the major stocks in this sector, we've got Coinbase trading up to the upper channel line on Friday, then closing slightly below the lower channel line. So we can see that we need a close on Monday above $312.63 for Coinbase. For Mara, we're looking for a close above $16.81. And then for MicroStrategy, we're looking for a close above $348.19 on Monday to give us a new daily buy signal. Looking at the world of commodities, starting off in the mining sector, copper, both the futures contract and the ETF are on buy signals right now, but not going anywhere. At the same time, copper miners hit a new high on Friday. There's what Freeport looks like at the moment. So it's got some room to go to get back up to the high from early July. Then looking at the world of gold, we hit a new high on Friday. We're trying to get to our next target is $3,671.88. But you see 37.50 up there. That is both our a daily target, but also our next weekly target. And then looking at the GLD, new high there on Friday. Our next target is $335.94. But if you look at the weekly target, it's $343.75 is our next target. So still some room to go for the price of gold at this time. Looking at gold stocks in New York, they hit a new high on Friday. In Toronto, they hit a new high. The junior gold miners hit a new high. And there's Agnico Eagle. There's Newmont Gold Corp, which is the only gold stock in the S&P 500. And there's B2 Gold sitting right on the upper channel line there. So a close on Monday below $5.51 would give us a sell signal for B2 Gold. Looking at the world of silver, silver prices hit a new high on Wednesday. We're trying to break out above $42.18 per ounce. Then that would take us up to $43.75 per ounce. And then looking at the ETF, we're stuck here at 37.50. Got as high as 37.60 on Friday. So if you had an order in, that could have got filled on either Wednesday or Friday. Our next target on the daily chart is $39.06. Looking at the silver miners, they made a new high on Friday. The junior silver miners made a new high, and then we had a new closing high for Pan American Silver on Friday. Then let's finish off looking at the world of energy. And we've got crude oil back on a sell signal, whether you're looking at the futures contract. It is holding the August lows right now. It's trading higher on Monday morning, but you can see that 59.38 is our next mathematical target. And you can see that we traded along that level back here in early June. So that is a major area of support. And then you can see that between the next the next price target below that, there is a lot of trading action. So that is a major level of support over there. We'll have to see if crude oil can hold that. Right now on Monday morning, we're looking to see if we can hold the August lows. That is also true for the USO ETF. We're trying to hold 71.88. If that breaks, 68.75 would be our next target to the downside. We've got gasoline back on a sell signal, natural gas still on a buy signal here, pulling back slightly on Friday. Now, the Canadian energy sector rolled over and generated a sell signal on Friday, as did the U.S. energy sector. Biggest energy company in Canada is Canadian Natural Resources, back on a sell signal as of Friday's close. In the U.S., the biggest company is ExxonMobil, and it is back on a sell signal as of Friday's close. Okay, folks, that's all I wanted to cover in this morning's presentation. So far, it looks like the market wants to do a little buying at the open on Monday morning. The commodity market's very mixed. We've got the metals going higher while energy is going lower at this time. Have a great Monday. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Tuesday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.